What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing another Rental Roulette video. Now, I really appreciate everyone who's given me feedback on the past Rental Roulette videos, and I'm really glad that a lot of you guys have been enjoying them, because I've been having a lot of fun making them too. I mean, not only does it allow me to use teams that, I just haven't used before, but it also allows me to see what kind of teams you guys are liking, what kind of teams you guys are building too. And I'm really excited because we actually added a couple other teams to this wheel here. So I'm ready to spin the wheel, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. Let's spin this wheel and let's see which one we are going to be using today. And don't worry, I actually got my internet ready so we can actually go in and put the team in as soon as we get it. And it looks like it's going to be B7LDQ4. So let me pull up the game here. Where are it's great. I connected to the internet and then I kind of misplaced my Joy-Cons, but here we go. We got B7LDQ4. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, this is an entire... Oh my gosh, this is an entire Turo team, isn't it? Yeah, because, I mean, aside from, obviously, like, the legendaries, each game had, like, 6 Paradox Mons. And obviously, it's the one that you faced against the AI professor at the end. But this looks like it has every single one of them. So, we have Iron Moth, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Iron Thorns, Iron Jugulis, and Iron Valiant. Now, to be honest with you, I kind of want to look at the Terra types, too, because I think that's going to be extremely important when we think about who to put out there. I want to say it might be a little difficult, but these are all Paradox Mons, and they are all pretty strong. So, I feel like it could go either way. But Iron Moth is a Grass Terra, and that's, I guess, where Energy Ball is going to come in. That'll be nice, too, because since it is, 4x weak to ground, being able to have grass where you can resist it, that's nice, too. Bundle does have Water, which is nice. Ooh, it's got Flip Turn and Hydro Pump, too. It does have Taunt. All right. That's actually pretty cool, too. And it's got Focus Sash, which is nice to have for Bundle. Iron Hands is Assault Vest, of course. Ooh, it's a Ground Terra with Earthquake, too. Okay. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. And, of course, Fake Out, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch as well. Iron Thorns with Air Balloon. I like that, too. I mean, you do have the 4x weakness, to ground as well. And I think that's going to be one of the tough things about... like an all-iron team, is just that you have 2 Pokemon that do have that 4x weakness to ground. But it does have the Electric Terra, so it does bring that down to 2. But that does make that so that Iron Thorns does end up having that 2x stab for the electric moves. It does have Electric Terrain, which is nice because that procs everyone's Quark Drive. So whatever it may be, the special attack, defense, special defense, speed, whatever stat is actually highest, that's what's going to get procced if we end up putting out the Electric Terrain. And then, of course, Wild Charge, Ice Punch, which is nice for, obviously, ground types, and Swords Dance, too. Let's see, Jugulis is Steel. Okay, that's pretty nice. No Terra Blast, but that's fine. I know that's mainly probably going to be just for... really just for defensive tactics. So that'll be nice to be able to resist Fairy. But you have Air Slash, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is nice because you do have that shot for the flinch as well. I guess with Air Slash too, huh? But anyways, you also have Tailwind, which is nice for speed control and protect. And then Iron Valiant, which is nice. That one's got the booster energy. And it's nice to see Jugulis with the Electric Seed, too. That'll be nice if we do end up going with Electric Terrain. Maybe having Thorns and Jugulis out there together might actually be a really good combo to start with. If we want to bring those Mons, of course. But then again, like I said, Iron Valiant with the booster energy. It is a normal Terra, which I actually think is really cool. Which means you only have 1 weakness then. But you do have Swords Dance, which is nice to be able to get that attack up. And then Close Combat, Spirit Break, both of which are obviously stab moves. And then Psycho Cut, which is nice because I believe Psycho Cut does have... If I'm not mistaken, I think that's one of the moves that has that +1 in the critical hit ratio. So being able to potentially get a critical hit late game, or heck, even early game, to be able to get a critical knockout would be really cool, especially with the Psycho Cut. And if we do see, like, Indeedee Armarouge, that actually wouldn't be a horrible Pokemon. Well, it wouldn't be the best Pokemon because of the fighting type. But either way, even if we do put it out there, if you do have the Psychic Terrain out there, and you're not going to put the Electric Terrain, it's nice to be able to get that boost with the Psycho Cut. Granted, you don't have any stab there, but I think it could still be fun, though. And I think this could be an interesting team. So we got the AI Turo team, which, of course, in the game was used as a singles team, but here is going to be used as doubles. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be a little, again, kind of like with the other teams, a little bit of a learning curve. But I think it's going to be interesting. So I'm excited to get into these games. All right, Maushold, Annihilape, and Dondozo Tatsugiri on the same team. Nice. And then, of course, yeah, Flutter, Main, and Arcanine. That's all right. So I think with this one, I mean, we do have to worry about, obviously, Earthquake from Dondozo, but I don't know many people that actually start with Dondozo Tatsugiri. So I'm going to start with Iron Moth, as well as, let's go Iron Moth and Iron Valiant just for the fun of it, and then we'll also go with Bundle. And I think we'll go with Hands too. I think the Jugulis and the Thorns are ones that are going to have to come out in a different battle. Because again, like I said, I feel like, Thorns and Jugulis could actually be pretty decent, pretty decent Pokemon to set out there as like a little duo to start. So, yep, and then Maushold and Annihilape. Okay. So question is, do they Terastallize into fire? And if so, Alright, so, see, as much as I would love to go with like Acid Spray or something to lower the special defense, Valiant's not a physical attacker, and also I do not want to proc the Defiant. So, I think we're gonna, we're Grass Terra. Yeah, I think we're okay with what Iron Moth is right now. Let's go for the Fiery Dance over into Maushold. Oh, and it's not a stab, but let's go with the Swords Dance. Okay, it was gonna go Maushold. Is it gonna be a bulk up though, or are they just gonna go for a move into one of them? Good to know that we have the speed as well. That's nice. I mean, granted, we kind of already knew that. It's a final gambit. Okay, well, I mean, I guess the positive thing here. Now I wish we would have actually gotten a move off over into Annihilape. Yeah, so that Swords Dance was not going to be a good call. But it's okay. Let's go with Hands here. And we do know that, I mean, good luck getting a double protect, right? And there's Dozo. Okay. So, what's Hands' Terra? It's a ground Terra. That's actually not great right now. I think we're going to go for a Fake Out into Dozo, and we're going to go for a, I think we're going to go for a Close Combat. Let's do that over into Maushold, because we know they can't protect. Well, we know Dozo protects, but that's kind of why the Fake Out went over there. It's because if they didn't protect and they would have swapped in with Tatsugiri, we weren't going to get a hit on Maushold. So at least we knock out Maushold right here. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And I would assume that Tatsu is going to be the next Pokemon. We already used our booster energy. But since we used our booster... Pardon me. Since we used our booster energy and we are... we already are... I'm sorry, yeah. The booster energy actually procced our speed, I believe. I don't know why I thought it was something else, but yeah, I think it procced our speed, so we know we're going to be faster anyways. Because let me think, because it ups your speed by 50%, and Valiant already outsped Maushold, and Annihilape with Choice Scarf. Yeah, there's no way we don't outspeed Dozo here. So let's go for a Thunder Punch. Unfortunately, I think Valiant does end up getting KO'd here. And the strongest thing here is going to be a close combat. So let's go with the close combat. Kind of hope this is going to be Steel. It's not. It's not. But that's totally okay. I think we'll be okay here. They will end up going with a... Wow, that did not do much. They'll probably go with a Earthquake. Yep. Let's hope we can actually withstand this pretty well with hands. Wow, Valiant actually, even being down... Wow! That actually withstood that pretty well. And I like that we're able to get that the para there, too. They do have lefties. I think we're going to Terastallize on this one. And we're going to go for the Drain Punch. And if we swap out Valiant, though, that would just be really, really tough. So, maybe we just go all out again. And we just go with the close combat. I think we can do that. These are the last two Pokemon, so we don't really... Again, the Terra right here is to preserve hands for another turn. Because unless they end up critting for some reason... and we are going to get a little bit of health back here from the Drain Punch, so I think we should be okay. It's not going to be a super effective move anymore. That's okay with the defense, special defense. That is going to allow us... Wow, okay, so they still outspeed Hands. That's a little rough. Hands at least hangs in there for a little bit longer. Hopefully we can do some good damage and get a crit here. That's not a crit, but is that good enough damage? Oh, that's... No, I think that's going to be a KO right there. If they end up going with the... Oof, okay. So we need to really hope that a Freeze Dry can either just straight up KO, or... Yeah, because we can't get a freeze because of the para. Oh, that's going to be rough. So let's go for the Drain Punch. And we need this Freeze Dry to hit really, really hard. That's actually a really good call. But still, I think a crit ends up doing it right here. It's so rough. I'm thinking about if it would have been... No. I think we're fine. Yeah, we need a big crit right here. Come on, we can do this. Let's go. You're never a doubt, you know? Never a doubt. Oh, Tatsu takes so much damage there, too. Oh, man. And the game just turned around. Oh, and there's Citrus Berry, too. But that's alright. Unless... Ooh. No, I still think we're going to be okay, because I think we outspeed Tatsu. I was going to say, if it's Choice Scarf, I think they outspeed us, but since we knew that, obviously, they just had the Citrus Berry, that wasn't going to be the case. We got really lucky with a timely crit there, but really good game on that. I honestly can't believe we pulled that one out there. Alright, a very rain-centric team here. In that case, I might actually bring Iron Moth. Or... Actually, Thorns would be a little tough just because of the, because of Gastrodon. But, I think we'll still be okay. So let's go those two to start. I think we'll have Hands because I know Hands does have Earthquake. So that way, if for some reason they end up doing a Terra with Gastrodon into Fire, we'd be able to end up going with that. So we'll do that. Jugulis would be really cool too, but don't feel like it has... Honestly, it might have to be Thorns. Jugulis wouldn't be bad though, because at least it would avoid... Yeah, we're going to go Jugulis, because that way, if they end up going out with Amoonguss too, we can end up going for Air Slash and try to take them out. Plus, Jugulis is fast. We have Tailwind if we really need the speed control, which, for being completely honest, it's very likely, but we will have it in the back just for that. I'm kind of hoping that we don't have to Terastallize on this first turn. I really do kind of want to save it for later, but if we must... We must. So let's see who they start with. Pelipper and Gastrodon. Okay. Now... I think we're going to have to Terastallize. We're going to go Energy Ball down into Gastrodon. And let's go Freeze Dry up into Pelipper. Question is, are they going to Terastallize Gastrodon here? And it's crazy that they sent out two Pokemon that are weak, that are 4x weak, the Freeze Dry, when we have Bundle out there on our team too. The thing is, they can only protect one. The good thing for us, though, is that we have this Pokemon that has another 4x effective move against Gastrodon, so we don't really have to pick, you know? And they didn't even choose. Let's go. So we straight up take out Pelipper. That's awesome. Do we end up getting the Oko on Gastro? I would imagine so. There are no screens, no protects, or anything like that. Oh, you betcha. There we go. And that's as good of a first turn as I think we can potentially get. Definitely because we end up healing up a... Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, no, we don't end up healing up. Pardon me, we end up losing a little bit of HP because of the Black Sludge. That's the one downside, I think, to having Black Sludge on the Pokemon, but... Ooh, and the good thing here is Palafin cannot go into its hero form now. So that's really, really awesome. Let's do that. Let's try to go for a... Yeah, let's do that, and let's try to go for a Freeze Dry. Into Flutter main. Palafin protects, that's fair. Maybe we can get a Freeze. Nope. Thunder! Oh boy, I totally forget that some Flutter main actually run Thunder now, too. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem. Ooh, and the Para. Okay, that's a little rough. They may end up going with the Gen Punch over into Bundle, though. But let's do that. I want to try to take out Palafin, Jugulis, and Hands. Those guys are going to be... it's going to be really, really tough. Let's double into Palafin. Jet Punch, that's fair. Now we just have to hope that we survive what I would imagine to be a Moonblast. Nice. We do. Lowers our special attack. That's not great. Hopefully the Energy Ball still do a good amount of damage, though. It does. Straight up KO. Even with the special attack down 1. That did a lot. And even though it's not a hero form or anything like that, it's still okay. Let's do that. Let's go out with Hands. And the good thing here is, I mean, even with Dazzling Gleam, I don't think that knocks out Hands. So let's go for the Energy Ball over into Flutter Main. And let's go for the Thunder Punch over into Flutter Main too. If they're going to go Moonblast to try to KO. Again, I could have protected and went Earthquake, but to be completely honest with you, I mean, really, we know they're not going to go with the spread move, and the spread move wouldn't knock us out, so no use getting cute when we can just straight up KO right there with that. So there we go. Let's go. That was a good game on that one. That first turn really was the definitive one. That way they couldn't actually get Palafin out there with the hero form, and even though I think we kind of had that on that one anyways, it still kind of was instrumental in getting the victory. It's a good game. This team actually kind of looks similar to one of the first teams I used in Series 2. So that's pretty cool. Does that really necessarily help me right now? No. But still, it's pretty cool regardless. Iron Moth might actually be a pretty good bring again on this one. Yeah, I think we can do that. If they end up starting off with Bundle, we'll figure out some kind of alternative game plan, but that'll kind of be our plan for right now. I was gonna say I would like to bring Hands too, but I know that probably wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the best one to bring out to start with, but especially with Arcanine out there too. That's one of the things I'm kind of worried about. But you know what? Let's give it a shot anyways. That, and then we'll have Bundle. And you know what? I'm going to go Thorns on this one. We're going to go Thorns, just for the fun of it. And we haven't really brought it much, right? So, or even at all? I don't even remember. Did we bring it in the first game now? Doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to bring it in this game. Hopefully we'll get a chance to use it. And hopefully we can do some good stuff with it too. Amoonguss is a little rough, but that's okay. The good thing is, it's not like they have anything that we really need to worry about too much here. Just go Fiery Dance. They're probably going to protect on that first one, aren't they? Let's go for the Drain Punch up there, though. We could have gone Fake Out, but yeah, and then here comes the flying. No, never mind. It's going to be water. My bad. Okay. Well, that's going to be a problem. Alright, well, who's getting spored here? I'm guessing it's going to be Hands. Nope, okay. That's fine. We can still go for a We can go for a Thunder Punch over there. Although the good thing is we can go for that, and let's go for that. They may end up protecting with the Amoonguss here, but nope, went for a Rage Powder. Hopefully we can get a quick Wake Up again, or not again, I should say, but hopefully we can get a quick Wake Up. Okay, good damage into Iron Hands, unfortunately. Nice. Take out Amoonguss. Okay, so that saved him on the first one, but thankfully we have enough power with Iron Hands to be able to knock it out on the second one with the Thunder Punch. Alright, the question is, who's your next Mon? Flutter main, that's not great. We're a Ground Terra. We're gonna go Fiery Dance over into Flutter. Who do I have in the back too? I have Thorns and Bundle. Or Ground. I wonder if that would be enough for us to actually, like, be able to protect here, and or not protect, be able to survive 2 hits, and be able to actually survive, get the Drain Punch, hopefully knock out Roaring Hands, and be able to heal up enough to be able to stay out there for another turn. So let's hope they went Dazzling Gleam instead of Moonblast. Okay, nice. We survive in Acrobatics. Nice. And we get a Drain Punch. We don't wake up, but we get a Drain Punch. We knock out Roaring Moon. That's 2 Oko, or well, I shouldn't say Oko because I guess Amoonguss had a little bit of damage on it, but either way, that's 2 KOs for Iron Hands. That's nice right there. Iron Moth continues to heal up because of the Black Sludge. That's awesome. And now they're down to their last 2 Pokemon. That's not great. It's not who we want to see. That's going to be really, 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 really rough. I think I'm actually going to go for an Acid Spray down into Hands. Let's do that and let's go into Thorns. That'll preserve our Iron Hands for a little bit longer. And at least it's not going to get faked out here. Woo! Air Balloon. Well, there goes the Air Balloon. Here comes another Dazzling Gleam. Moth tanks that. We finally wake up. And we get the Acid Spray. Look, I know that didn't do a ton of damage, but the positive thing about that is the fact that now they're -2 in their special attack or special defense, which means that when we bring Bundle out, we're going to be able to do some good damage. So let's do that. And let's actually go Fiery Dance over there. And let's go Wild Charge over into Flutter main. We might be able to tank these. Okay, maybe not Thorns, but let's see. Maybe we can do enough damage over into Hands, though. Okay, can we get a +1 at least? Okay. Little extra damage. Okay, so we have Bundle and we have Hands left. So We're going to go Freeze Dry into hands. I think that'll be enough to KO. And we're going to go Thunder Punch over into main. Thank you very much with the Acid Spray. Now, whether or not we survive with hands, we definitely survive with bundle no matter what. Ooh. Okay, but at least we know that we outspeed with our bundle, so we end up taking out Flutter main, and we go one more time with that. And that's going to be GG's. Yeah, that was a close one. That definitely was a lot closer than I was not only anticipating, but hoping as well. So I'm glad that we actually came out on top with that, even with the 1 Tera into ground there. Something that didn't necessarily help us a ton, but enough to be able to make it so that we didn't get knocked out by the fairy move. Either way, really good game. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't think that like a full Turo team would actually be good enough to do a lot of good stuff up on the ladder, but lo and behold, we won a couple of really good games there. And again, you know, I know Turo, obviously AI Turo in the game, it's all singles and everything like that, so it's not necessarily built for doubles, but thankfully with this one, it looks like there were a couple additions and changes that were made to make it seem like it's a little more viable in terms of doubles. So as you can tell, we had a lot of good battles with that. There's the team code if you guys want to use it. And again, this one actually did come from our buddy Doltra, and not just in chat, but in Discord as well. So dude, thank you so much for letting me use the team. But thank you guys all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.